We only have a set amount of tea that we can share with each other: time, energy, and attention. Hello, I am Apichai Supreme Sotiwong. I am an actor, dancer, singer, speaker, creative, introvert coach, overall Renaissance man. So I am an introvert myself, and going through my journey with a strict father, growing up Asian, also growing up in a military household, that had an effect on my voice and my energy. And introverts, by nature, are conservative with their energy. And so my goal is to help other introverts that want to fully step into their voice, find out what they're capable of, that they can utilize their voice. You know, maybe they haven't fully explored that, and I believe in the power of the voice. Misconceptions about introverts: that we are all quiet, may not have much to say, or maybe aren't capable of doing what extroverts can do. And as I mentioned earlier, it's all about energy. And depending on how we grew up, how we were raised, conditioned, how we used our energy and how conservative we are with our energy. So a lot of people might see introverts not as strong and powerful with a voice, but they utilize their energy to, maybe they're like an extraordinary dancer, or maybe they're a great painter. So it's all about that energy output, how we use the energy. Work, daytime, self-driving car operator, software tester for Waymo, Google's self-driving car company. And then on the side, I act in the Dinner Detectives murder mystery show, and also working on my introvert coaching business. I connect with music on many different levels, many different ways. First and foremost, being a dancer. So I grew up watching Michael Jackson, watching Thai pop stars, and just different dance shows. And there's just something about drums and just a beat that, I don't know, it's very primitive, soulful. Like music just unleashes that. And then relating it to singing, it's a totally different experience for me because of being an introvert and not being able to fully express myself early on through my voice, and then just having an outlet to sing, to be able to fully explore what the breath can do. And that's amazing. I guess taking it back to my days in Atlanta. So I am also a member of Funk Lord's crew. We're a hip hop community activism crew. And let's see, I lived in Atlanta from 2003 to 2006. And during that time, I was with my crew and we performed various shows for Adidas Y3, various fashion shows, for the Atlanta Hawks, radio stations. It was just so fun to be able to bring a all-encompassing experience that involved dance, emceeing, DJing, music, just bringing it all to the people and to the community. The inspiration for my song choices came from the current social climate, with the racism, the Asian hate, the movement for Black culture, and if you aren't aware, white supremacy, you know, and it got me thinking, about like why is this still going on? You know, it's ridiculous how we can't tap back into what truly matters. And what matters is community and love. And so my song choices first brought the awareness to, you know, what's going on, and then diving into the connection to love. Because once we tap into love, then that provides a way towards right action. So the story that I'm telling through the music, the playlist is named Woke Love. So being aware of the current issues that are weighing us down, and then finding our way back to love, back to our hearts, back to connecting with each other. But first, connecting with yourself, because if we don't have self-love, if we aren't aware of who we are, what our actions can cause, then that's loose foundation, you know? I show love to myself through placing a #1 priority on my vitality. So that's like my primary value. So I will not sacrifice my sleep for anybody. I don't care what it is. Maybe a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but for the most part, I've worked, you know, a midnight graveyard shift job, and that took a toll on my life and my social life and sanity. Mental health is also important. So vitality is important because our body, we only have one, and our energy output is very limited. We only have a set amount of T that we can share with each other: time, energy, and attention. So the first song is Marvin Gaye's What's Going On. And yeah, it's just questioning like, hey, what's going on in the world? And it's also a plea for peace. Yes, we've all heard it that anger leads to getting stuff done, but just anger alone can cause more stuff-ish to happen. So in order to make right things happen, we gotta combine the love with the anger. Yes, there's that basis of anger that drives the action initially, but then the end goal is what? Is love, is coming together, is to build communities. And hopefully we all have that common goal. And then going through the playlist, another song is Wake Up Everybody, the version by John Legend, The Roots, featuring Melanie Fiona and Common. And that's also a song that is a call to action, like, yo, stuff is happening, let's get together, let's take action, let's bring the doctors, the educators, builders, build a community, educate the youth, and so on. And I like Common's last verse is something like, even in this generation of using computers, we all need love, love, love in order to reboot ourselves.